Breaking new details tonight in a restaurant rampage that some are calling insane and evil. A Gaston County father accused of driving his car into a busy restaurant Sunday, killing his daughter and daughter-in-law.
His daughter, Caitlin Self, was a 4-year veteran of the Gaston County Sheriff's Office. His daughter-in-law, Amanda Self, worked as an ER nurse at Caramount Regional. His wife, son, and 13-year-old granddaughter still in critical condition tonight. The
suspect, 62-year-old Roger Self. Self made his first appearance in court today. He faces 2 first-degree murder charges for the crash. Tonight, a motive still unclear, but his pastor says he was suffering from severe depression.
NBC Charlotte's Brandon Goldner is live at 6. And Brandon, this has really shaken the entire community.
Absolutely, Sarah and Fred, not just because Roger Self was a prominent businessman and just the overall tragedy of this, but Caitlin Self being a sheriff's deputy, the law enforcement community also affected. It's why the pastor, Austin Rammel, is speaking out for the family.
49 County Holding Channel. We got multiple injuries trapped in the building.
Less than 24 hours after Bessemer City police say Roger Self plowed through the crowded surf and turf lodge, the family's pastor, Austin Rammel, says the chaos Self caused Sunday was not the man he knows.
Roger deeply loved. He deeply loved his family. He deeply loved the daughter he killed. He deeply loved the daughter-in-law he killed.
Pastor Rammel says about 2 months ago, doctors diagnosed Roger Self with depression and anxiety, for which he was taking medication. Self had been a Gastonia police officer from 1975 through 1979, before working for the Belk department store and its loss prevention division. He then became a private investigator for several decades. The pastor says Self had asked for help from dozens of family and friends over the past 2 months, so his daughter, Gaston County Deputy Caitlin Self, decided to get everyone together for lunch.
They were all there to eat and have a great time after church. And Roger got up. Some of them thought he's probably just going to leave and come back.
When he did come back, Bessemer City police say he slammed through the crowded dining room, killing his daughter, Deputy Caitlin Self, and his daughter-in-law, ER nurse Amanda Self. His wife, Diane Self, and his son, Gaston County Police Officer Josh Self, remain in the hospital in critical condition. As for Roger Self, he remains in the Gaston County Jail, facing 2 counts of first-degree murder. In the courtroom filled with dozens of family and friends, he barely spoke, except to ask for a court-appointed attorney. And the Gaston County District Attorney says Self's case will be likely going before a grand jury in the coming weeks. We're also expecting a possible vigil later this week, but no formal plans have been announced just yet. Reporting live in Gastonia, I'm Brandon Goldner, NBC Charlotte.
Brandon, thank you.
On air and online, NBC Charlotte will continue to follow this tragic story. Make sure you download the WCNC mobile app, and you'll always get the latest updates at your fingertips.